to Hear Me Out. I'm Dee.
I'm E.
And today we're going to be talking to you guys about a very old question that has circulated the internet for like years and years and years.
Has
But
it been years?
yeah, it's been
Oh,
years. Because it was like, I remember seeing it way back in Twitter not when Twitter was at its peak, but like it's been a few years. Okay, so the question in question is what exactly?
so would you rather have lunch with rapper Jay-Z or take $500,000 in cash? Dinero. What you want? So apparently, Jay-Z has answered the question, guys. There's no debates now. All right. So, according to BBC News, that has been the theoretical viral question asked by many, pitting a large sum of money against a chance to listen to the first hip hop billionaire's pearls of wisdom. And now, finally, Jay Z himself has shared his thoughts on the problem that the internet has been grappling with for years. He said, "You got to take the money." As if that was not the answer to, but whatever. We'll talk about it later. He said, "You got to take the money." The 99 Problems rapper said when asked by CBS Morning's Gayle King if he would miss out on his the pearls of wisdom for money. Jay-Z said, "You got all that in the music for 10.99. Take the 500K, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. If you piece it together and you really listen to the music, it's all there. Everything I said was going to happen, happened. Everything I said I wanted to do, I've done. There's the blueprint. The blueprint to me and my life and my journey, it's already there." For those who don't know Jay-Z, which I know y'all do, Jay-Z, his real name is Sean Carter, has had an aspirational rise from selling drugs on the street as a 13-year-old to selling over 140 million records. He later turned his success into a sprawling business empire that includes investments in record labels, sports teams, clothing brands, and alcohol. He is now valued at 2.5 billion $2.5 billion according to Forbes. So
Whoa.
my boy would take the money. What would we do? What would you do?
Money. I'll take the money all day, every day. I mean, listen, Linda. Unless that lunch comes with Jay-Z's connect, I'm taking the money. Because he can give me all the wisdom in the world. If I ain't got his connects, it's not going to do me any good. Like, okay, so I don't know, like, his full biography, right? But he made it in the industry. But he had to, like, work his ass off to get to where he got to. However, he spent many, many, many years working towards this. So what people, I think, who are talking about, like, they want to take the lunch or whatever, they want the wisdom and everything, it's like, there's really not much more that he can offer than what he has said in his album. He's right. Like, he has talked about a lot of stuff in his albums over the years. And I think that, like, I don't know, people who talk about taking the lunch, it's like they're fantasizing as though they're going to get, like, the secret to success. And I don't think that's how that works. You can't, by having a one lunch with him, it's not going to get you to Billy status, people. Like, there's a lot that goes into all of this. Whereas, if you take the money, you're going to have the money right now. You ain't got to work years and years and years to get to that point. You'll have it right now. Instant gratification.
Well, that's true. But like you were saying, with the connections, do the connections even want to talk to you at this point? Like, is Jay-Z 2.5 billionaire Jay-Z gonna make this introduction? Is he gonna do that for you? Like, what are your real goals and aspirations?
Right.
So I think the people that say that, I'm generalizing, of course. I don't think they have a business plan like already for them. What you want to
your business plan to begin with?
Where he could, like, I guess it's worth $500,000 that he can consult and guide you and give you the tools necessary. I don't think people have really, like, thought it through. At least that's what I think.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know.
hey,
I would take the money.
yeah.
Times are rough. I need it for, it could be a little bit for investments. It could
Hmm.
be like take me out of a bind if I'm in one. It could be like, oh, let me start a business and let me like do something. So you're going to go to lunch with him, get all these pearls of wisdom, be inspired for 10 minutes. The lunch is over, which I'm assuming it will be a great lunch. And
Right.
then what? You're back to broke? Like, where do you even start? You don't even have the foundation. You don't even have the money. Like, I
Not
don't even
broke.
understand why this was a question to begin with. Like,
People, they want to pretend like, oh no, I care more about this than money. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to be a businessman. The whole Jay-Z lyric, like, it's what that really boils down to is people trying to think like, yeah, they're gonna get more out of it. Like, no, you're not. It's a lunch. Like, even
it's only 2 hours or less.
right, like, even if you have this amazing lunch and he does provide you all these things, it doesn't just all happen after one day. And I think that, like, the delusion is that some way, somehow, it's going to give you that sort of spark or whatever inspirational moments to be able to do XYZ. But I mean, were you out there selling drugs in the street like Jay-Z was? Like, he went through a whole lot in life before he got to 2 point whatever Billy. So, I think there's a lot that goes into all of that, and people just try to be like, oh, no, 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 I would take the lunch because I want that wisdom. The wisdom is worth more than 500,000. It ain't.
If you want some wisdom, you can go read some books. You can,
I love.
we have YouTube now, which we didn't have growing up, and that has like a plethora of information. Like, you can educate yourself in such a way, like in an
You,
easy way. Like, somebody's over there summarizing basically what you want to learn. Like,
this
the
is true.
information is disposable. There's audiobooks. You don't even got to pick up a book and read. There,
Yep.
you could just listen to it on a drive. There's a reading, that
Mhm.
too. That there's like meeting people, or in the industry or whatever you want to do. There's actually going and getting an education if that's
Yeah.
what you need.
No.
I don't know if you're trying to open, like, let's say, a medical practice or something. If you need some education before you open that. If you
Mhm.
want to open a business, open an LLC, you can get that information. And well, like, what is Jay-Z providing that's so pivotal, that's so important to your own success? I want to know, what's his pearls of wisdom.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, there's YouTube, and the financial niche is huge on YouTube. Like, you will definitely find what you're looking for
Hmm.
free. And you, yeah, can just like follow your own path. I don't know. It's always been like a silly thing to me. Like, so silly, because at the end of the day, it's like the American dream, right? Everybody, like, is able to make it and do this and do that, but reality is a lot harsher than that. And unless you are willing to put in the same sort of work that Jay-Z did, his pearls of wisdom won't mean anything if you're
Yeah.
like lacking, you know? Like, because I feel like, some people, they have those sort of drives and ambitions. Like, look at Rihanna. I mean, she started from very, very humble beginnings, and to create the empire that she has created, it's like insane.
Another billionaire.
Another billionaire, yeah. But Rihanna also worked her
We
ass
passed by
off.
her house when we went
Huh?
to Barbados.
Oh,
Remember?
we did. Oh, that was cute too. We also passed by her grandma's house.
Hmm.
Um, so it's kind of like you see, we saw, right, like, very humble beginnings. It's like, that these people have that sort of drive and passion and commitment, because that's most important. The commitment to keep going, to get to where they want to go. But if you can't come up with a 5-year business plan or a 5-year goal plan, a lunch with Jay-Z won't help you
Yeah.
at all.
And one door or one commitment to one thing open doors to other things. So Rihanna, singer, dancer, whatever, entertainer, then, got into fashion, got into this, got into that, it opened other doors
Yeah.
and other connections and things like that. So I think people see the big picture, the macro of it all, but don't see like the details and everything that goes behind it. And something, whatever you're trying to build, if it's that huge, like Jay-Z, that's going to require a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice that people don't want to do these days, myself included. Sometimes I don't want, I'm like, that's a lot of work. But, sometimes you have to sacrifice your friends, going out, your money, your vacation time, you know, all your resources. And I don't think people are ready for all that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm taking the money.
Me too. I don't know why that was a question. I know I keep saying it because I'm in such disbelief that people really wanted to meet Jay-Z. Like, I feel like we would just be staring at each other, be like, so what's up? Like, what you gonna tell me? He gonna be like, oh, well, what you want to ask me? I mean, I don't know. I would be starstruck, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, yeah. No. I'm taking
Yeah, no. Get the dinero.
the
Worst case scenario, you don't make your dreams come true, but guess what? You could go buy a house in this market.
You really can. You
Not in
really
Miami, Florida, though, but somewhere else you can.
Texas for sure.
Texas. So, guys, that concludes today's video. Let us know in the comments, the lunch or the money. What are you picking? I don't know. There's no
You're right.
debate, but
Money.
maybe provide me with a pearl of wisdom. Us, a pearl of wisdom. Why would you go to lunch with Jay-Z? I don't get it, but help me
Or what
understand.
would you do with the money? Because let's be real, you're taking the money.
Yeah, what would you do? Not All right, guys. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends could be our friends and we could all be friends. We also have social media, which Steve will tell you about.
We're on TikTok and Instagram at Hear Me Out DNE. So make sure you guys follow, like, share, comment. We enjoy interacting with y'all.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
And take the money.
Always take the money. Always.